Hello everyone, this is Kalyan from Parivartan IAS. I'm a UPSC mentor and current affairs faculty from Hyderabad. So, I also run two Telegram channels. One is daily answer writing practice, other one is Parivartan IAS. So, in daily answer writing practice, I have evaluated over 600 essay copies in the last 1 year. So, with that experience and taking a lot of questions from the aspirants, I have planned a series of short videos which will explain how to write a good UPSC essay, what are the issues involved, right? And I will try to discuss each and every question that the students have posted so far, from time management all the way till the mindset, right? How to cover the philosophical essays, what is the source for content development, how to bring content development or use knowledge, so can I use diagrams. So all these kind of questions will be answered in this series of videos, so please watch all of them to get your doubts clarified, and I will make a dedicated video only on how to approach a philosophical essay. Now in this introduction video, I just want to give you a brief outline of what is expected from you in UPSC essay according to UPSC official notification. Now, why essay is a very important aspect? Because as you can see, essay is a 250 marker paper, right? But the effort involved is comparatively less, because the same syllabus is covered in your GS 1, 2, 3 and 4 syllabus papers, probably your optional, your general knowledge, the books you read, the movies you watch, the podcasts you listen. So all this will also help you in writing a good UPSC essay. And what is the reward? Average scores are 110 to 120, whereas a good UPSC score is 145 plus, probably 170 also, Apurva Pandey, right? So if you are getting 120 and 145, there is around 25 to 30 marks of buffer that you can get in one paper with less amount of effort, right? So that is why UPSC essay paper is very important. And also remember, you need a lot of practice. See, there is no one silver bullet to teach you how to write a good UPSC essay. So as all of you can know, or most of you know, there is part A or section A and section B. 4 essay topics are given in each section, and you have to choose one topic from both and write 1000 to 1200 words in both the papers. So the problem is the philosophical essays. Most aspirants are facing problem in philosophical essays, and some of the times the technical essays, the part B or part A, sometimes UPSC jumbles them. So let's say a topic on internal security or economy or women empowerment, they are not that easy to handle as well. So we will go through topper copies as well, the insights, right, and the ideas that you get through by looking the topper copies. All these things can be discussed. Now, according to UPSC notification, what is expected from you, the aspirant? The most important thing UPSC expects from you is to write an essay on multiple topics, as I have mentioned, section A, section B, right? To keep closely to the subject of the essay, right? I mean, essence of the essay should not be lost, and then arrange their ideas in orderly fashion, what we call as structuring: intro, body, conclusion, subdimensions, subheadings, macro dimension, micro dimensions. So all these things come under this orderly fashion. Then concisely, you have to limit yourself to the words, 1000 to 1200 words, without losing the essence, and able to say whatever you want to say in effective and exact expression. So all these terms are very important. As the famous Abraham Lincoln quote goes, if I have 6 hours to chop down a tree, I will invest 4 hours in sharpening the axe. So if I understand the meaning behind each and every term, what the toppers are doing, what are the mistakes that freshers and other aspirants are doing, then that insight will help me coherently write this essay in a much better fashion. Now, according to UPSC official website, the Specimen, there are 12 sides or 6 pages to each and every copy, right? And 4 pages are given in the rough work. I will link the specimen copy in the description. So now in the next following videos, I will discuss the meaning of each and every term, what are the common mistakes that aspirants do. But for now, what else can be done for essay, we will look into that. Now the first thing is, earlier if you see the toppers from 2014, 12, 13, they will say, I haven't prepared anything specifically for essay, I used to go directly and write the essay, I used to collect some quotes, right, and I used to still get a good score. So these are all true stories, but the thing is, the competition was not so woke, they were not so aware, they didn't put so many efforts. So if you do the same things now, you will probably end up getting maximum 125, but still people are getting 145, means they are doing something above and beyond the typical stuff. So even though if it is still a low hanging fruit, but awareness has increased, more test series are available, more topper copies are available, people are spending time analyzing the topper copies, collecting data, right? People are investing good amount of time on writing skills and also in value addition material. Earlier the theme was I will read GS paper 1 2 3 4, I will just bring the same content and use it here, but now people are specifically collecting content only for the sake of essay, making notes for essays. So all those things are making the difference between 125 to 145, right? Next, mixing the value addition part and writing skills. Collecting data is not the end, right? So we want to be district collectors, not material collectors. So using the same logic, we are collecting data and we are also using the same in the meanwhile in my Telegram channel or in a test series. So it gives you an insight how to use that data. And people are also preparing very well for the philosophical topics, so that is giving them an edge in comparison to the other aspirants. But still there are some common mistakes that majority of the aspirants do. What are they? Right, most aspirants don't even know what is expected of a UPSC essay. See, you are a district collector, you are a problem solver, right? So whenever a topic comes where you have an opportunity to solve or suggest some points, majority of the aspirants don't even bother to write solutions. They will just write women are facing these issues, okay, this is what government is doing, done. So that is typical GS attitude, is not going to help you. Next, writing essay for the sake of writing. So I have joined a test series, I am supposed to write 4 tests, I have written 4 tests and that's it. There is no objective learning, there is no deliberate practice. You don't deliberately practice to improve your intro, you don't deliberately practice to improve your quotes, usage of quotes or facts, right, schemes, etc. You don't do any of these things deliberately. If it happens by accident, it's fine, but at the end of the day you don't have a target. Next, not investing time either in collecting the material, right, converting the material for essay's sake, or using it in the practice essays. So laziness has crept into many aspirants, they just write it for the sake of writing, so that is not going to cut the ice. Next, not having unique voice. Many aspirants write an essay a mechanistic fashion. They just Google some articles, they dump the same material here, okay. That is not what UPSC is expecting from you. If you are X, let's say you are Suresh or Ramesh, so what is Ramesh thinking about a particular topic and what is his voice saying, right? That is what UPSC expects from you. But majority of the aspirants and some mentors are also spoiling them. See, a mentor will upload a model answer, okay, so I will just mug up the model answer and I will produce it, okay. That is the model answer of the mentor. It doesn't guarantee you your good scores, because there is no uniqueness in your essay. See any topper's essay, you won't find a single topper essay where it's a mechanistic voice, okay. It's the unique voice of that particular topper, showing the examiner that this is exactly what I am thinking about this particular topic. So that uniqueness is what is needed. That value system is gone, so don't rely on shortcuts or lose your voice. Your authentic voice should always be heard. So people who can write without losing their authentic voice are the people who actually get good scores in the essay, right? So the same flows into the mechanical writing. You write an essay without any emotions, without any feelings, or without any value system. So you can argue, sir, it's not about emotional, right? Yes, definitely, but it is a value system. So if you are arguing about women empowerment or women related issue, you have to genuinely bring out that unique voice, and at the same time your value system should be your value system should be what? It's about gender justice, right? You have to really bother about the problems that women are facing. For example, in the COVID, the shadow pandemic is happening, right? And many of the women are locked because of the lockdowns with their violators, with the people who are hurting them, right? And there is no voice for them to save them, there is no mechanism to save them. So that is a genuine problem in the society. You have to argue with value system. Without value system, if you just like there is a there is a support line, they have to call the support line, and there is no empathy or sympathy behind that line, then also examiner can understand it's a mechanistic essay. So try to bring that value system. and remove that mechanical writing, then your answer writing will be much better. So in the follow-up videos we will see the meaning of these terms in depth, and I will also show you some topper copies, like how those topper copies are going to help you to understand what this lines means and what mistakes most of you do, right? Thank you.